All right. It says I am live. Testing, testing 1 2, testing 2 4, testing 5 6, and testing 7 8. I believe I just got the notification for that I am live. Okay. Well, I have some notes here. I just want to talk about some football. Of course, that's the title of this broadcast. As you know, you can call in if you're here, but I really don't think anybody's here right now, so I'm just going to. Yeah, I just paused there for a little bit. I don't know why. I'm just looking at just go ahead and turn this down. I just wanted to make sure audio is okay. Audio is fine. Okay, so right now I just wrote down some stats on Dak Prescott. Not Dak Prescott, Dak Prescott, and how overrated he is. Now I've been saying that he's overrated for some weeks now. Now let's look at week one against the Rams. Okay. So the Rams week one, he had 64.1% completion percentage, kind of mediocre. 26, 266 yards, 1 touchdown, 292.5 pass rate. Okay, so it's a pretty average performance. And that passing touchdown was a screen pass to Ezekiel Elliott. I remember that. So wasn't really his work. He just got rid of the ball to Zeke, and Zeke scored the touchdown. So, yeah. Falcons week two, he had 72.3% completion percentage, 450 yards, a touchdown, and he had three rushing touchdowns on that game, I believe. So I am correct. Uh, he had 109.4 passer rating. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's go to week three versus the Seahawks, my favorite team. 64.9% completion percentage, 427 yards, three touchdowns, two interceptions, and a 93.6 passer rating. So, pretty decent, but two picks, two picks is not really that great. Yeah, two picks really isn't really that great. So let's go to week four against the Browns. 70.1% completion percentage, 5,400, 500 yards, four touchdowns, 112.9 passer rating. Pretty decent. One pick lost in that game. Uh, Pretty decent. Then against the Giants, his final game left mid third quarter, as everybody knows, with that brutal injury. Hope he gets better. Hope he really gets better. Uh, Against the Giants, 66.7% completion percentage, 166 yards, zero touchdowns, a 78.7 passer rating, and one interception, but he did have a receiving touchdown, I believe. So I do. Dak is a good quarterback. Well, I don't know about that anymore because once you hear these defensive rankings, you're gonna be like, "What? Huh? Who? Where?" Okay, let's go to the Rams defensive ranking. They're ranked number one overall this season, uh, and he had a 64.1% completion percentage, zero interceptions, one touchdown on a screen pass, and 266 yards, 92.5 rating. Now you can say that was flopping on Jalen Ramsey. Clark, they would have tied the game, but you don't know if they would have won the game. They shouldn't have went for it on that fourth down. Mike McCarthy. That was a dumb decision. Now let's go to the Falcons defense, where he had 450 yards and one touchdown and 3 rushing touchdowns and 100.9.4 passer rating. Let's see the Falcons defensive ranking. At the beginning of the season, the Falcons defensive ranking was ranked 31st because they got torched week 1 by Russell Wilson. So yeah, that was ranked 31st beginning of the season. That's my notebook says right here. Now I don't have a lot of stuff on here because I wanted to talk about a lot of more stuff. It honestly really does not matter. I do think so. Let's move on to Seahawks week 3, my favorite team. 2 interceptions, 64.9% completion percentage, 472 yards, 3 touchdowns, 93.6 passer rating. So, and we was ranked the 31st overall defense at the beginning of the season, as everybody knew. Our defense was completely hot garbage. It wasn't even watchable. I hated watching our defense play. Now let's go on to the Browns, where he had 500 yards, 502 yards, 4 touchdowns, 112 passer rating, 112.9 passer rating, an interception that ended the game. You could say that was on Amari Cooper, but hey, maybe he shouldn't have done that ball. So, hey, uh, and they're ranked 23rd overall defense. And they are also hot garbage. They're terrible, awful. Now, the Seahawks defense ended up 13th best in the NFL, graded uh, 13th best defense overall, all defense at the end of the season. But at the beginning of the season, as we all know, the Seahawks defense was bad. So let's uh, let's move on from that. The Giants defensive ranking overall is 8th, which was a very good defense. And he struggled against their defense. Did not torture him. Threw an interception. I believe that was a pick six. So he threw a pick six in that game uh, against them. Now, now we're gonna talk about how 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 he's overrated. Oh, you may say, "Oh no, Avery, he's not overrated. He's definitely not overrated." And now this stats just proves that he is overrated. He's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. I've been saying this since 2019. I said this. He's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. 2019, he took 23 sacks. I believe that was way less than his 2016 offensive line, which is better than the 2019 offensive line. 23 sacks. Okay, Avery. He threw for 4,000 yards, 4,300, 926 yards, I believe. So, how's he overrated? He didn't have pressure hit him. Let's see. He had one of the best lines, and also he had Mark Cooper and Michael Gallup. Guess what their record was though? 8-8. Oh, it's Jason Garrett. Oh, it's the defense. Oh, Cowboys fans. Are we gonna make excuses? Are we gonna continue to make excuses? I don't think these excuses are valid anymore. You cannot blame it on Jason Garrett because you were terrible this season too. Even with Dak. Even though he was throwing for all these yards. What were the defensive rankings? What were the defensive rankings? 31st, 32nd, 23rd overall. And looking right here at this stat sheet, looking right here, Dak Prescott was overrated. Was very much overrated. 31st overall defense at the beginning of the season. 32nd overall defense at the beginning of the season. 23rd overall defense at the beginning of the season, and they were down by a lot of points. So you're gonna tell me he came back against Atlanta, oh, because he was lucky that they got that onside kick. He was lucky that they weren't 0-4, and I believe they would have lost the game even if that great game. 0-5 with Dak. 0-5 with Dak. Now, you may say they got better at the end of the season. They kind of did, but they would have lost to Arizona still. They would have lost to football team still. They would have lost to the play next because they were 2-7. I think they beat somebody. They lost to Philadelphia, which I probably would have won that game because Carson Wentz was threw for picks. That Ben DiNucci, Nooch. Oh, Nucci, big old Nooch. Um, for you, you, you probably would have lost more games. Now you may say, "Oh, Avery, you're wrong. Oh, you're wrong. Oh, keep watching. Avery, you're wrong." But I'm right. Dak is overrated. Nobody's gonna say it. Nobody's gonna say it. I'm gonna be the one who has to say it. I'm gonna be the one who has to say that Dak is overrated. Nobody's saying that Dak is overrated. Dak is not worth the money that you pay him. Dak would come back, but he was the reason that they got down. So Dak is not a top 10 quarterback. People were saying that Dak is a top 10 quarterback. I do not think that Dak is a top 10 quarterback. I did not think that Dak was a top 10 quarterback he when he started playing like he did because he was playing some of the worst defenses in football. I will be back. I am back. Took me a while. I just had to go do something, but I am back. I am back and think I'm better than ever. But whoever is watching, please comment in the comments because I can see you right there. I see two people are watching. Go ahead and comment. Go and chat. Who is it? Tell me your name. I'm here. I see. I see. BOID. Darkness. Hello. 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 You don't want to chat. You don't want to chat. Are you a football fan or something? You know, you like watching football or something. So when his title is football and all right. My top 10 quarterback list. Also, if you're new, you might want to subscribe. I might be doing a little bit more streaming now that I could set this up. I set this up myself. So, so my top quarterback list is one, Rodgers, two, my homeboy, three, Russ. You may say, oh, you might be biased. And kind of, yes, I am. But number four is Thomas J. Joseph Brady. I guess I gave him that name. Number six, number five is no. Yep. Number five is Josh Allen. Number six is Deshaun Watson. Number seven is Justin Herbert. Number eight is uh numbers number seven is Justin Herbert. Number eight is Ryan Tannehill. Number nine, I'll have to go with Lamar, but he's a running back, so I'm just playing. I know he can throw. The number number 10, I might have to go with. I said three legs now. I might have been somebody else that came in. Number 10, it's a tough one. You got a lot of good quarterbacks. Kyler Murray. Number 11, Joe Burrow is better than Dak Prescott. Dak is overrated. That's prove it. Now. That's my notes. That's prove it. I'm just astonished. I'm just happy. I'm happy to get that out. Uh, so rookie of the year, people have an argument for rookie of the year. Oh, should it go to Justin Herbert or should it go to Justin Jefferson? Guys, it's not a debate. It clearly should go to Justin Herbert. Now, this might be biased because I do like Justin Herbert and I do like Justin Jefferson too. He's a great runner. He's gonna be great in this league. But